Hi parents, I'm here to try and help you understand the things that we're doing while we're distance learning. First thing I want to talk about is the packet that's for this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this is the page that might have been a little confusing. Sorry, we're working at 100 miles an hour here and things are going fast. So if you pay attention to it this way, these blue days are all Wednesday activities. Do not pay attention to the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the side. That's my fault. Blue is the Wednesday days, red is the Thursday days, purple is the Friday activities. So Wednesday phonics, what you'll do is you'll play Race to the Pond for vowels O and A. It says read each CVC word by blending the sounds of each letter. That is the first packet, staple packet you'll see, and it looks like this. So there's Race to the Pond, and these words you start here, you roll a die, you get a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your child will read that. G, a, t. Swoop it together, got. And just work through that way. For ELA, it says read 3 books. Look for the word the. How many times can you find the word the? Show them what the looks like and see how many times they can see it in a book. And then they will do this, the page. You color the word, write the word 3 times, then you cut and paste the word, and then circle the word the, on there. And that's going to be for ELA. For math, it says look over the family letter, which is right there in that packet. Looks like this, has information about shapes that we just started a unit on. And then you'll go on a 3D shape hunt at home. Where can you find spheres in your house? Where can you find cylinders in your house? On the back, there's some cubes and cones and then a rectangular prism. Rectangular prism has rectangles, all sides are rectangles. All right, so that's gonna be Wednesday, all stapled together right in that Wednesday packet. Going down to right here in the red section is your Thursday work. That's going to be this packet that starts with a sentence builder. Just going to adjust that a little bit. Read the words to your child. Can, jump, in, we, puddles. Cut them out and have your kids mix them around and see what makes sense, what sentence makes sense. And then after they do that, they glue it. And then write the sentence. Make sure they have punctuation. We just started that and they're still kind of forgetting that. So make sure you remind them how do sentences end, what stops a sentence. And then if they wanted to color that, that'd be a great activity also. Then in ELA, they will use this paper on the next page of the packet and draw a picture of what they like to do in the rain. And they'll write the sentence, in the rain, I like to. You can write that part for them, like write it on a separate piece of paper so they can copy it. But then when they answer the question, we're going to want them to stretch out what they hear. So if they want to write jump in puddles, they write jump, j, j. Maybe they hear all the letters, maybe they hear the J and the P, and that's it. But jump. And then they would write the picture, and then we usually have 3 labels on our picture, which should again be stretched out words as much as they can hear. We had to move past to just hearing that initial sound, so they really should be able to hear at least a couple sounds. And then the math, the first activity I have is make a set of objects. So you might give them a much larger set, but here's 5 markers. You give them maybe like 12 markers, give them to them, and then have them count them, 1-to-1 correspondence, and then make a like set using something else. They could use crayons to make a set that was the same that still had 12. And then they have this dice addition packet, and it just, count how many dots. What does 4 plus 2 equal? And write the answer here. If they wanted to write the 4 underneath, plus 2, we've really begun writing those number sentences and they're good at those, so they would be able to do that also. But just counting the dots to find how many are in all. And that's going to be your Thursday packet. Yep, that's the end for the Thursday packet. The last packet, the Wednesday packet, this is the Thursday packet. On the back, there was your Wednesday packet with the O and A. On the back of that is I and E. And this is where you'll find the game that they'll play for phonics. It's just like the one for O and A, except for with vowel sounds I and E. So that would be their phonics. For ELA on Thursday, you're going to have them read 2 stories and then talk about how the characters feel in the story. Do they feel the same in the beginning as the story as the end of the story? And then you can have them draw the character and how they feel. Maybe the character felt happy. What made the character feel happy? Draw details. And then whatever the character's name is, felt, whatever, and having those labels in there. For math, there's a draw and solve tree page. So I've color coded it. So 2 green apples plus 1 red apple equals 3 apples in all. So they will draw 2 green apples in this tree, 3 red apples in this tree, and then count to find out how many. There's also roll and record. This is a game that we played in school. They roll 2 dice, they add up how many dots there are in all, and then they write the number. It just allows for some number writing practice. And that's going to be the packet for the 18th, 19th, and 20th. All right, if you have any questions, you can get a hold of me on my email. Thanks.